people wey sabi wetin they do, I salute una plenty. I don't bale for Nigerian people. I twirl well. My name na Comrade Lamte Oriahi, and this na the Comrade Show. I don't come our way again, as I always they talk, they repeat after our head and say, Pikin when he talk say, you mama no go sleep. Now that Pikin I no go see sleep. Yes, wetin the story when I carry come this very minute when we say you they join me right now. Now story when it concern Atiku Abubakar. I go tell you, like I talked before, that Pikin when they say mama no go sleep, that Pikin I no go see sleep. As I dey tell you now so, everything they show say fear don't grip Atiku and the people. Fear don't grip them because they don't see and say, Oga Peter will be the rock. If they go to Aso Rock, nothing they stop her. Just make a reminder on sharp. About 2 weeks ago, this Atiku grant interview for one of the stations, like say whether a Rice TV or so. In grant interview, tell the world say 90% of Nigerians in the north, young people, say they not dey true to social media. They not dey social media. He proudly talking like say now then he own strength lie. In the talk and say they ask him about the wave when he be say they embrace the obedient movement. He just use one hand, he just, blast him aside, say, that will not be anything. He can't talk about structure. Say, make we remember, say, 90% of the people when they not the social media, and at then their strength be. My brother, my sister, the thing invest me so I do broadcast. Now I talk, say, man, now shame on Atiku Abubakar. If he proudly come and say, 90% of the people not the social media, for this day and this age, it's a big shit. My people, more not listen, make it not listen to me, you're the talker. More not hear him, I say talker.
We are talking about social media. In the north, 90% of our people are not trained to social media. Thank you. We are talking about social media. In the north, 90% of our people are not trained to social media. Thank you.
You see, my people, he proudly talk say they not the social media. So make we not think say maybe social media will translate into vote. But more than wait, my people. I don't first blast Atiku. Because these are the lead people who don't lead this country. In this day and age, for any leader to come and say, young people know the social media, they know the technological savvy, and all of that. In fact, now shame, now huge embarrassment. The money when they carry since what they do. That's not the question. But we don't go there. We're gonna see what they happen right now. And I will tell you why it happen. And we go answer Atiku. Sam, we're gonna listen. This now what Atiku do recently about social media, specifically Facebook. Make una listen, my people.
For everyone. So I want to hear your ideas. Make a 1-minute video telling me what you think needs to be done to get Nigeria working again. Then post it to Facebook page with hashtag Let's Get Nigeria Working Again. I will personally make sure the best videos from each region are shown on national television. I want to get
this now man when he talks say social media don't count. Now he don't see and say social media count. If they want to find a way not to get in your court inside social media. Atiku, it's too late. Nigerians don't decide. We don't move. The movement are obedient movement. Peter the Rock is going to Aso Rock. No 1-minute video for you. As a matter of fact, my own 1-minute video for you, Mr. Atiku. Now to tell you, say, waiting me want, now make you and Bola Ahmed Tinubu step down for the race. Because the office of president, lie, you not get what you want to do for there. Una no will draw us back the way una brother Buhari don't draw us back. That's my message for you, Atiku Abubakar. But the question when I want to ask Atiku Abubakar, when you don't both say 90% of the Nigerians in the north, they're not the social media. Who you gonna tell now make it do video for you, may put for Facebook, they send you message, what they want make Nigeria do. Now Nigerians when they south, now you gonna tell so, Omo Atiku, I dey trip for you. How you look us safe? Atiku, how you look us? So after you don't make both say social media don't count, now you are asking Nigerians on social media to post on Facebook 1 minute, and you go personally, my brother. Forget that thing. My people, the other matter when it chief join, when I listen to article finish, now I can't sit there, I can't reason, I can't rewind, I can't reason, I can't play them again. Now that they show to me say Atiku not get plan for presidency. Atiku just a contest for only one thing, to come carry money, to come privatize everything. He not get any single plan. That's why they talking and say make people do video of what they want. Make the Senate come give them. Because anybody we get plan for president, as our own brother Peter Obi they get plan, they talk about a plan. He go even talk some, go say make you go verify. Peter Obi will tell you say go do 1 minute video, more than send for me make I tell know what I want to do for presidency. No, the man say plan. Peter Obi, Yusuf Dati, they get plan. This is not why we deal with them. This is not why we support them. Bola Ahmed Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, they not get plan. They not get plan. Now only person will not get plan, I go fit do this one. But anyhow, I dey happy say, even as we speak, nobody don't even send am. Nobody send am. Anyway, may I forget Atiku, may I quickly enter another matter. He gets our Agbonge brother before we say some of us they respect where before. You know, in a journalist, you know, I don't know, in a Tinubu, now I mean I even know say in a Tinubu attack dog, you know, I don't know how much they pay him, but he can't do what he be say he not bargain for. He can't go do publication for where they call him for where they call this this thing for the nation. You know, he can't do this publication. Now he bring the publication come out. He put Peter Obi. He can't put Obi-tuary. Make I show that the publication more than say. His name na Omatseye. Now they top there, so one they see for there. So I put Obi-tuary. He can't write many nonsense for inside the Obi-tuary matter. So as he don't write the nonsense finish now, he can't rest. He can't rest. Since yesterday when he write the matter finish, my brother, this words have not contain Omatseye again. No. He don't cry, come out again, say, man, he don't receive death threats. He don't receive many threats for that thing when he do so. They come with talk, say, make Peter Obi call. You see, and I say, Peter Obi, call your followers to order. They are issuing death threats. If anything happens to me, you will be held responsible. You see, human being, you when he be say, he carry person picture, put Obi-tuary. People never can tell you say if anything happen to Peter Obi, you will be held responsible. Peter Obi when he say he never even answer you. As I know and reach, he not go even answer you. As a matter of fact, he go even show you love. Now he does say go held responsible. As a matter of fact, Nigerians don't do and so I hear SSF he don't run a task getter. People don't even when I check social media, people don't even post your obituary poster everywhere. This is not one of them when I pick up. You know, people they vex. Nigerians they vex. They vex. Because anything we say, man, you want to truncate this process. Anybody who want to become like say a barrier, Nigerians don't want to take them easy. But I go appeal to Nigerians. All of us are still one country. You know, the hand will take big picking like this. We'll use that same hand to draw the picking in their body. Make we leave Omatseye. Omatseye, you know, now attack dog of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, but he don't learn lesson from this small one we don't see so. Because there is frustration in the air. There is anger. There is hunger. People are dying. This movement is not a joke. So Omatseye, be warned wherever you are. If you survive this, say people can't forget. My brother, do your journalism with respect. Do it with respect. Because the people, you are toying with people's emotions. And Nigerians, you know the funny thing? This same Omatseye, so he writes some stupid things too against Atiku Abubakar. When I'm not saying, nobody even notice whether he write anything against Atiku Abubakar. Because people don't care about Atiku Abubakar. People don't care about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What Nigerians care about, the person Nigerians care about, now, Yusuf Dati. Because this country don't they bastardize. Sote. Una not even know. Many things that they invest for this country, apart from the internal wahala. Are you people aware? Our debt profile, money where we owe right now, okay? It's now almost 100 trillion. Now we owe now. Almost 100 trillion. To the extent that money we even they generate for our own survival, it not even they enough to even service the debts when we owe. The news where they are today, two big news. One of them say, man, our own foreign reserve They don't deep and put. That now we not get we not right. We be like people will not get reserve. Less than $15 billion. Now we get now for reserve. They don't cut. We don't get Nigeria not get backbone. Nigeria is bankrupt. Nigeria is in recession. Nigeria is a failed state already. The nation is dying. On top of all this now waiting Buhari do when they announced for Federal Executive Council meeting yesterday. This now waiting Buhari do. I want postpone and share. Nigerian government confirms buying 1.4 billion naira vehicles for Niger Republic. 1.4 billion naira. Now, Niger Republic not be Nigeria. Niger is another country of its own. They get president, they get oil, they get their own government. But are you people aware that since when Buhari entered power, he don't care about Nigerians. Many of our resources don't go to Niger Republic. With the carry railway go to Niger Republic. With the tar road go to Niger Republic. One of the biggest crude oil reservoir for this world, Nigeria government built for Niger Republic with a rate at the amount of about $12 billion. He did there right now. Under Buhari, now they build down inside Niger Republic. I don't feel tell you now say Buhari not be Nigerian. Buhari papa from Niger Republic. This is why all these things they happen. As we suffer this for this country so. With the craft insecurity, Buhari carry $1 million donate to Afghanistan. Our soldiers they cry, they don't see equipment, they fight. $1 million was donated to Afghanistan to fight insecurity. While we are here, we are dying of insecurity, from insecurity. You see why we cry, say, we need somebody who is ready, who is prepared, who will tackle issues from day one. And that is Peter Gregory Obi. Inside this hardship, we are sinking, we are dying. $1.4 billion cars. Now they go back, go give the Republic. You know why they buy them? They say make the Republic fight insecurity. Our police don't get better class when they use. We don't get equipment. The things we even get safe. Now Boko Haram hand and the thing they end up last. Under Buhari. And all of these policies now the ones we will be saying, man, Atiku Abubakar want continue with. Naim Bola Ahmed Tinubu want continue with. You see why would they beg? Why would they insist? Say, make these guys. In fact, these guys they don't even get right to one single vote from anybody. Not even from themselves. In this election, they don't get right to one single vote. Not even from themselves. Because they don't get plans for this country. You know they. Nigerian people, I don't want to near my mouth too much. You understand what I'm saying now? Where we did, it did dicey. I only just come to let me know say Atiku not get plans for this country. Atiku, when they interview Atiku, that interview, the only thing Atiku talk about now privatization. This Atiku when he talks say he go now he first one come make rich. He said there's nothing wrong in making his friends rich. It's all they know about what governance should be like. Sharing money. Look, we want Peter Obi to come and fix this country for us. Restore this country. Fix our hospitals. Make this country viable so that people will not be be corrupt, stealing money from this country and taking abroad. That is what Atiku has been doing. Collecting money from Nigeria and investing in Dubai. Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't even get business address, and yet he's one of the richest men in this world. From the resources of Nigeria, of Lagos State. Somebody will be saying, man, I cannot independently prove it, but it's alleged that the last APC convention, it's alleged, big allegations out there, that over $1 trillion was spent by the Bola Ahmed Tinubu team to get that ticket. If they don't spend all this money, they can't enter power. Where do you people think that they are going to get that money from? You know, see, I say, now misery, then want to continue from there. Look at Peter Obi right now. Most of what you see, people are donating. People are virtually sponsoring the candidacy of Peter Obi. People are virtually making donations. People are independently doing campaigning for Peter Obi. So Peter Obi will become president. He's not going to owe anybody. But you cannot say that about Atiku. You can't say that about Bola Ahmed Tinubu. if they become president, any of them, they are coming with a baggage of debt when they don't incur to win that position. And when that happens, the only thing expected is that now the money of the country, which we're supposed to build roads, they pay salary, they fix and try to resuscitate the economy. Now they wanted to pay all the debts. I beg. We get too many reasons to take support Peter Gregory Obi. Nigerians, I appeal to you. The most viable candidacy on the ground in this election, now Peter Gregory Obi and Yusuf Dati. These two gentlemen, they are prepared for the job. They are ready for the job. I beg, we cannot afford to make any mistake to say we no support or we no vote for these two men. If you don't get a PVC, keep on. If you never get your own, I beg. And I will tell you the final thing. The reason why Atiku make that video, because INEC recently released a figure to say 11 million Nigerians plus now they don't register recently. So young people, inside this 11 million, are you aware that about 9 million of them, they are voting for Peter Obi? They register because of Peter Obi. And when you look at the last election, Atiku only scored about 11 million in the last election, and Buhari scored about 15 million, combined about 26 million, votes. Now, looking at this window right now, somebody like Peter Obi for new registration don't secure more than 9 million votes. By the time the election can't go on proper, for the old people who don't fair register and every other thing, you understand what I'm saying now? Peter Obi will go follow them drag, maybe drag about 10 million for inside again. Before you know what is happening, Peter Obi will get 20 million votes in this election. They don't see him. He don't see him. And on social media, now they engineer this power. That's why Atiku now they say, in one fine way, take benefit from social media. Atiku, the door is closed. Social media not be your mate, my brother. It not be your mate. Nigerians, please, wanna share this broadcast. Wanna let her go wild. Everybody must be aware. We cannot listen or hear to people like Atiku Abubakar or Bola Ahmed Tinubu. These guys, they have nothing to offer. The mystery of this country right now, we're not going to know. We only feel it. But this country is bankrupt already. This country is in recession. This country is dying. It's hemorrhaging. Atiku doesn't have an answer to it. Bola Tinubu doesn't have an answer to it. The man who does, the two people who do, they are Yusuf Dati and Peter Gregory Obi. My people, Peter the Rock has to go to Aso Rock. Because the children of Issachar, according to the Bible, they knew the time and they knew what Israel ought to do. We Nigerians, we know the time we are in and we know what Nigeria ought to do. What we ought to do is to hold our PVC and speak with it in 2023. Come February when the election is going to take place. We speak loud, fair, wide. And we will stand to protect our votes. Now we want to do. It gets wild. Because we need to save this country, my people. God will bless you. Now, my name is Lamte Oriaka. I don't want to not forget. It is Peter Obi, Yusuf Dati for 2023. And for those we never know, I beg you to spread this news to our mama, our papa, our brothers, our sisters, the way they village everywhere. Make them know say, broom don't fade. Umbrella, it don't scatter. They don't dabaru everywhere. For once, we want vote for human being. The symbol we carry mama, carry papa, carry Peking. Now be Labour Party. Now Deputy will be there. Make we show everybody. Say now this party we need to vote for. We need to support. Nigerians, let's not forget. We have a date with destiny. It's a collective date with destiny that we have. Peter Obi, Yusuf Dati. These are the Ogbonge people. Make we not forget to. Make we not forget. As for me and my household, I am obedient and I am useful. I am usefully obedient. God will bless you now.